Ratchet and Clank going Commando walkthrough, so we will be returning to planet Grelbin, I think, and we're gonna go find Angela now, which we needed to collect all those hypnomatic parts and then put them all together, which we did in the last video, and we have to do this so we can actually get to Angela. Now, if we remember, and this was kind of a while ago, and I got confused when we were first doing this, if you remember earlier on, Angela said she was gonna go find an ID card or something at her house. And it's gonna be odd walking up to her house surrounded by enemies and she doesn't even seem to care. So that's kind of strange, but either way, you'll just want to walk into this room once you land. So this is of course that ice world where we had to collect all those stupid crystals for that guy. And then we'll want to switch to the hypnomatic so we can hypnotize this robot. Now, as we did in the last video, we tested out this robot a few times, and they're actually pretty powerful, but you want to realize that you don't need to spend a whole lot of time defeating all these enemies. So when you take damage, your health or the time limit that they have left on them is reduced, but it's only a few seconds. So if you just rush through and get to the buttons that you need to push and you get to the other robots that you need to hypnotize, that's usually easier than sitting there and defeating all the robots, because as far as I know, a lot of the robots will endlessly respawn, and that's something we just don't need to deal with. Now here, these robots are going to be really annoying, so what I found was just to open up these robot minions and let them do the work while I hang off the ledge that I nearly got pushed off of. You can also jump right onto that platform or jump back and try to snipe them off if you want to. But the thing is, they're just going to keep pushing you back, so you do want to be careful about that. And then we'll have to use another hypnomatic, and if you die, then I think you end up going all the way back to the beginning of this stage, so even if you die as a robot here. Now they can jump, which is also good, so get on this button and you'll just want to come down here. These are the few enemies you'll actually want to destroy, and then you'll want to switch on over to this robot pretty much immediately. And then we can destroy a few more of these guys, but once again I'm going to be doing my best to rush through because I don't want to waste any more time than I have to. So then switch to this one and you can get rid of a few of these ones. And strafing is going to be the best hope for you not getting hit by these guys' big wave of bullets, but even then sometimes it still happens to me. And once you push on that button, then the water levels will rise, and my nanotech got up, so that was pretty nice. And then you'll be able to jump on in here as Ratchet and swim around using the hydro pack that Clank has had for the whole game. And then once we swim on over here to the left, we're going to get a little bit of a laser challenge with these lasers that are swimming, or that are going through the water. And they don't do a whole lot of damage, I don't think. They're also extremely easy to dodge, so it's not a big deal. And then just jump on up here. And I'm just taking a look to see where I'm supposed to go, but annoyingly that moonstones for bolts thing was getting in the way of where I was, so it wasn't actually too helpful. And then we're inside the factory. Now this was another part that's going to require a little bit of... Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different level. But anyway, so this is pretty much where Angela's house is. And it's just it's on the other end of those arches that we see. So this was the weird thing, is that she's inside searching her house for everything, and when you defeat all these enemies, she doesn't even thank you that all the enemies are gone. She wasn't scared or cared, and she didn't care about anything about these enemies being out here, so that was kind of strange. Now there's also another ship here you can use to get raritanium out in the field. I don't really see a need to do that because I had another video earlier on fast raritanium collection, but if you want to do that, I guess you can. Anyway, when you're ready to get on with the level, just walk near Angela's door, and that'll be it for this video.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah, it's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No, my Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've got your ID badge, how do we take out the protopet?
Watch this.
Mommy, where do protopets come from?
Why, they come from Megacorp, dear.
That's right, Mrs. Robot. All of the protopets in the galaxy come from right here, in our factory. Your little friend is lovingly extracted from the original protopet. Each protopet is given a name and birth certificate that is unique. Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do proto-pets come from?
you can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
That factory is using the original protopet to produce all the others.
Exactly. If we can take out the original protopet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20% off a complete service at Groovy Lube?
Oops. Wrong one. This will deactivate the door to the protopet duplication area. I'll meet you there.
Sure you want to split up?
Well, Megacorp's orbital defenses are nasty. With 2 ships, there's a good chance at least one of us will get through.
Good thinking. Just be careful.